Speaking of the underdog, the favorite team, the last minute penalty shot to win the tournament, the high energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite team, and play sports. Should, should we be so obsessed with sports? Is play sports actually as good for the make it be, or just fun and entertaining pastime? And that is have to say. First of all, it's very said that exercise is good for body and mind, and that's definitely true. Exercising, especially when you are, has all sorts of health benefits, like slowing our bone, clearing up cholesterol from your arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we are crowded. These natural hormones, which control pain and pressure responses in the nervous system, can lead to feeling euphoria, what we often call another high. Increased endorphin and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen your focus and improve your mood and memory. So does that mean we get just smarter benefit come to the team 5 meeting? Well, here where I get interesting because it turned out that if you can find about a name you like, studies show that there are all sorts of help on beyond physical and mental benefit of exercise alone. Psychological benefit, both in short and long term. Some of these come from the community experience of being a team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to expect help, to give help, and work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and joining some fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. Sports participation has been also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One that we found in training, just by walking and working in art skills, especially with good coach. The reinforce and grow mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if you can't sign something today, I can prove your myself to the success and achieve it eventually. Mindset is useful in both your sports. And then we got to social. One of the most transformative long-term benefit of playing sports, the experience of coming to terms with the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical handles. With time, overall, there's a very benefit to our experience. Now, not everyone will enjoy your sports. As one team is competitive, it can also make something towards to be yourself. That's completely okay. But if you spend time with the game, you'll be able to find sports that your individual needs. And if you do, there are so many benefits. You'll be part of a supportive community. You'll be building confidence. You'll be exercising your body and you'll be nurturing your mind. Not to mention having fun. The victory of the brand of the playing team. The last minute penalty shot to win the tournament. The high energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory over a playing field, cheer for favorite team, and play sports. But here's the question: should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually as good for us as make it be, or just fun and entertainment pastime? What does science have to say? First of all, it's well accepted that exercise is good for body and mind, and that's very true. Exercising, especially when young, has all sorts of health benefits, like cellular bone, clearing out bad cholesterol from our arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we are hurt, including endorphin. These natural hormones, which control pain and pressure responses in the central nervous system, can lead to feeling euphoria, or what we often call analgesic, and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen your focus and improve your mood and memory. So does that mean we get chance smarter but when it comes to the team 5 days are we could join the team and competing? Here where I get interesting. Because it's turned out that if you can find something or team or like Studies show there are also social benefits beyond physical and mental benefit exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in short and long term. Some of these come from experience of being a team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for years. Self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something can also make it easier to establish a habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the odds of suffering from depression or for years. Your self-esteem and confidence can be boost. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression up to 4 years. Your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One is fun training. Just by working at skills. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun will also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from participation for years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression up to 4 years. Big boost. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There, there are a few reasons for that. One was founded training. Just while working at skills, especially with a good coach. You receive from a good mindset yourself. But today, I can encourage myself to practice and achieve it eventually. The reason for that was fun training. Just by working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a growth and mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even though I can't do something today, I can improve myself through practice and achieve it eventually. Number seven, the training. Just by working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a good mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I can dance with me today, I can improve myself through practice and finish it eventually. Reason for that. Once found the training. Just by working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a good mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I can't answer something today, I can improve myself through practice and delivery eventually. For that, once found the training. Just by working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a good mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I can't do something today, I can improve myself through practice and achieving it eventually. The once found that training, just by working at skills, especially with a good coach, you reinforce a good mindset within yourself. That's when you say, Even if I cannot do something today, I can prove myself through practice and achieve eventually. And the reason for that. One is found in training. Just working and working on skills, especially with a good coach. You reinforce a good mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I cannot do something today, I can prove myself through practice and practice eventually.